Okay, so this is going to be a couple part video I'm gonna have to put together. This is a Chain to the Grave animatronic I got from Jordan, aka Joe Bean Videos. It doesn't have any arms or the tombstone. It works except for the fact that the gearbox here is messed up, which is what I'm gonna try to repair right now. And so that's, I guess, about it. So I'm gonna put some batteries in it right now, and because I don't think this works on adapter, and I will show you guys, do a before video right now, how I got it, what it's like. So that's this trying to spin, but there's no belt, and this is loose, so I have to...
Take one step into this graveyard and become one of the living dead. We are waiting for you to join us.
So right now we got his clothing off. Looks like there's a little rip in his latex up here. We just gotta get this to go over there. Could probably glue it or something. Honestly, it's probably not even important. It doesn't really affect it in any way. And now I'm gonna try to figure out the best way to get into this gearbox up here so that I could repair it. Okay, so I got the gearbox open and everything. All these gears look okay. None of them are missing teeth or anything. The motor's good. I don't know if this motor shaft gear right here is split or not. I haven't really inspected it, but this is the part that we're having the issue with anyway. So I think it just fell out of place. This needs to be pushed down on the shaft more, if I had to assume. That's why it fell out in the first place. Shouldn't have that much slack over there. I'm assuming that's the reason anyway, so I'm gonna try to figure it out. All right, well, I ended up replacing the 10-tooth gear on the end of the motor shaft anyway, just because the original one, which is right here, was kind of loose. Not really loose, but a little bit, so it would have had to be replaced in the near future anyway, so I just replaced it. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's really all I needed, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back together, but you have to put, when you put the mechanism back together, you see those little circular divots there? That's where the head clips into. So it's gonna be a little difficult to do with just two hands and record. So I might just have to cut back to you guys to when it's back together. Okay, so I put it all back together and got the head on, so it should be okay now. Those should go, well, I gotta turn it on, and they should automatically go back and retract. They're in the up position now. I don't have his head wires plugged in yet.
Take one step into this graveyard and become one of the living dead.
Okay, so everything worked fine, of course, though there's always other issues. Wire came off the relay switch, so I gotta solder that back on, and then hopefully we're good to go. So unfortunately, it wasn't because there was a wire off. This whole relay switch in general just doesn't work. It just gave out. I don't have a replacement at the moment, at least not on me, maybe in my storage unit. So I'm just going to put it together like this for now. And yeah, we'll deal with it at a later time.
We are waiting for you to join us.
So you guys, that's because of the broken relay switch right there. You're also probably wondering why the arms are at different positions, because they're not supposed to be. That's as far back as it's supposed to be. This one's correct. I mean, maybe a little bit less by like a quarter of an inch or two because of the relay switch not working. But generally about right there in that spot. This one's not like that because actually the one screw piece that holds the arm in is actually completely broken. So the arm has some extra slack, which as you saw, this one does still move. Just that it has a little bit extra slack, so it should still be okay to pick up a light tombstone. I'm going to make the arms out of like really light wood, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. Yeah, overall this guy was in like really bad shape. So it needs a relay switch. There's nothing I can really do about this for now. It's cracked. It should be okay. There's the hole in the top of the head, but with the costume you can't see it. So like I said, tomorrow I will give it arms and a tombstone, and we will go from there. But overall, yeah, this guy was definitely in rough shape, and I don't know if it's going to work out, but you'll see in the part 2 video, I guess. If not, I'll figure something to do with him. Oh, I also did end up fixing the top part of his head. It's not latex, it's like a vinyl, so it should be okay. So let's do that. Come on.